What's going on, boxing fans? Julian Williams here at The Distance. Got a prediction for you guys today. This is going to be Kevin Mitchell versus John Murray. Matchup takes place on July the 16th for the WBO Intercontinental Lightweight belt. Puts together two young contenders, Kevin Mitchell and John Murray. Kevin Mitchell hasn't fought in over a year since his bout against Michael Katsidis, which was a knockout loss in 3 rounds. And John Murray had just fought recently against a fighter, I can't even pronounce his name. But overall, this is actually an interesting bout. What you have is you have two styles that could complement each other. In a way, they can complement each other for this bout. What both of them do well in this bout pretty much is their key to victory. I'll start off with John Murray. Actually, first off, before I get into this bout, something to think about this bout with the type of styles of both of the fighters. Something to think about is the size of the ring. The bigger the ring, the more it favors Mitchell. The smaller the ring, the more it favors Murray. For a pressure fighters from time to time who like to cut off small spaces, who can cut off the small spaces like Murray can, and cut off angles and want to take away angles. The smaller the ring, the more it favors John Murray. The bigger the ring for a fighter like a Kevin Mitchell, it favors him more so than it would favor Murray. So that's something to think about in this bout. I think the size of the ring is going to be that telling factor of this bout. The size of the ring. Like I said, larger Mitchell, smaller Murray. But also with the larger ring being that Murray does apply pressure, it could possibly wear Mitchell down much faster if he decides to come in and he's allowed to apply pressure on Kevin Mitchell. So in this bout, for John Murray to win, we saw in the Katsidis fight, Kevin Mitchell folded under pressure. Katsidis is, like a lot of people kind of underrate his footwork. He doesn't have the greatest footwork, but he knows how to step inside. He knows how to take that big step inside and take a few hard shots to land one major blow. Murray is no Murray is no Michael Katsidis. Murray's a fighter that comes in and he comes forward, he jabs, he goes to the body. He does have somewhat of a disciplined body attack and a disciplined pressure attack on opponents. In this bout, John Murray's going to have to start extremely fast. He's going to have to come forward in this bout, and he's going to have to start fast. He's going to have to throw punches from the get-go of this bout. Something that he doesn't really need to abandon, though, is the jab, because the jab is going to lead him inside, possibly, because Mitchell does block the jab. He does do a good job of blocking the jab, but as he's blocking the jab, he has to come inside and just bang to the body, bang up top. Pretty much fight this one at a fast pace. We saw recently Mark Milligan versus Sebastian Lujan, and Lujan made it about to where he was fighting at a faster pace than Milligan wanted to fight at. Kevin Mitchell likes to fight at his own pace. He likes to fight at his own pace, and he likes space, so he can set up his shots and pick his spots. So in this bout, John Murray doesn't want to give him space. He wants to be inside the whole entire bout. He wants to come forward. He wants to kind of lean on him. He wants to look for a possible uppercut inside. If depending on how Mitchell reacts, laying inside, he might want to throw the uppercut. Don't abandon the uppercut in this bout. The left hook to the body may work if it's thrown in the right spot. And also another thing to look for is, I guess, a lot of roughhousing. I don't think Mitchell's a fighter that likes to be roughhoused, just judging by his style. But just keep it a close bout. Everything within a close range. I think John Murray can win the bout just based on that. So going on to Kevin Mitchell. Kevin Mitchell is the opposite of John Murray. Kevin Mitchell likes to fight at a mid-range. He likes to block jabs. He throws a good left hook, and he can throw the left hook very well on the move. He could throw it from an angle. He could throw it as a counter, and he could possibly knock out a fighter with that left hook, or even get a flash knockdown off of that one left hook. It's a shot that he throws very disciplined. Also, he does a good job of blocking down the jab and coming inside with the straight right hand. Just about any opponent. He does well at changing directions, standing on the outside, and doing everything behind his jab. In this battle against John Murray, I think that movement is going to be the key to victory for this bout. If he can box on the move, use his jab, keep him at bay with that jab, keep him at a specific distance, and not even let Murray get his feet set. Because if Murray gets his feet set, then that's how Murray's going to be able to get inside and find the spots inside. If he keeps him outside using the jab, then he can stand outside. He can find little spots on the outside and try to dissect the John Murray. Make him try to step in from out of range. Make him try to find spots. Make him try to use make him try to lead in with a hook to get inside. And that just leads to bigger openings. And also even the smaller openings help a little bit in this bout. If Murray's and not only that, Murray does stand there from time to time and kind of has this turtle shell. He does stand there from time to time. He has his turtle shell. Jab to the shell, jab to that turtle shell, and move around and use your movement. And he can very well win this bout based on that, because if he's standing on the outside and his feet aren't set, and he's making Murray, just stand there and have to set his feet consistently throughout the bout, then Mitchell can very well win this bout. If he's able to outbox him, if he's able to use boxing to win the fight. So, who do I think is going to win this bout? To me, due to the fact that I haven't had much exposure to the UK boxing scene, despite seeing both fighters, fight, I do believe that Kevin Mitchell does possess a style that is all the way trouble for John Murray. John Murray possesses a style that's all the way trouble for Kevin Mitchell. One thing to consider is the ring rust factor. Kevin Mitchell has not been in the ring since May of 2010. Murray had just been in the ring last April, I believe. April or May, last spring. So that could possibly play a role in this bout. But in this fight, believe it or not, I'm going to go out on a limb, and I'm going to go with the boxer in this fight. If it's a decent-sized ring, I think that Kevin Mitchell's going to stay on the outside and he's going to use his jab. But see, the difference between John Murray and other Kevin Mitchell opponents is that Kevin Mitchell has faced opponents that stood on the outside and tried to fight and looked for their spots from the outside and stood within his range and kind of did this thing where they would wait. And John Murray, I don't think is going to be that opponent that waits, but he's going to have to wear him down to beat him. But I'm actually going to go with Kevin Mitchell in this bout. Believe it or not, I'm probably all the way wrong. But me, I feel that Kevin Mitchell should win this bout. I think he has the tools to win. He doesn't have the best footwork, but he has the movement and the reflexes to get by. Even though he got knocked out by slow-ass Michael Katsidis, and I'm contradicting myself. But anyway, I'm going to go with Kevin Mitchell. So anyway, peeps, I'm out of here. That was a distance. Have a good one. Peace.